Hey everybody, welcome back. Our good friends over at Crispy Donut Community reached out and they were like, hey Zach, you want to check out a really cool knife that we've come up with and done kind of a collaboration with Ocaso Knives. Ocaso Knives has an awesome knife, the Solstice, and they've actually come out with a really cool version customized for Crispy Donut Community. So if you like the sprinkles, then this collab is going to be for you. Now, you may have already seen the Solstice, so check this one out. This is very groovy if you like the sprinkles. Now, if you don't like the sprinkles, I'm going to put a link down below. You can check out the Solstice over on Ocaso Knives. They got some in stock, and they're pretty groovy. Now, look at the blade options. This one, a beautiful Warncliffe. Got that really cool coating to it. Just an awesome, very sleek, like a gentleman's EDC penknife flipper. It's like a whole combo. Liner lock on this one. Now, titanium handles. Custom anodized by Way of Knife and EDC Gearhouse. You know the awesomeness of their work over there. Full stainless steel liners, titanium backspacer in the black, which is cool. Now you have a pocket clip, has kind of the same coating as the blade, which is really cool. So it's not a flat black, and it's that really cool over the top deep carry clip. It's ambidextrous, right or left-handed. You got the tap screw, you got the Ocaso branding there. No screws sticking out. It'll fit perfect in your shirt pocket, across the button for all you wearing the button-ups. I mean, you could put this in your side pocket. You could pretty much carry this wherever. Even if, you're going to the old board meeting and you have your little leather binder, you could slip this right in next to the pens. Just, for you to have some fun with. Now, the blade on this one, S35VN, coming out of Taiwan. Yeah, coming out of Taiwan, manufacturing-wise. Now, let's talk about the specs on this one. The designer of this knife is Andrew Demko. So overall, you just got like the full lineup of people working on this collab. And the Solstice, I do have to say, very smooth. Fires right out with that flipper tab. It's running on stainless steel caged ball bearings. So you're not going to have to worry about any sort of hiccup. It's already dialed in. Just a beautiful knife. Feels good. Has a little bit of texture on those scales with the custom anodizing. But you know that EDC Gearhouse, Way of Knife, they do great work over there. So those scales are custom anodized for them or from them. But the blade on this one, 3.5 inches long. Closed, you're looking at 4.3 inches overall. And then your overall length, when it's open, 7.8 inches. So, I have a large glove size hand. So plenty of room in this one. Plenty of blade. It's got that pokiness to it. Beautiful edge. I'm just saying. It's kind of hits all the boxes, technically. Now, they call it a black PVD coating on this one. But to me, it's almost got that that hue of gray to it. Almost maybe a touch of bronze to it, but it might be just the light that I have it in. But you can see it's got a beautiful look to it, and that pocket clip matches, which is really awesome. You got the branding on the pivot there. A little bit of branding for the Solstice. I like it. Very minimalistic. You got a little bit of the edge jimping up there, so your thumb doesn't move around, You got the businessman hands. You got to make sure it stays in the hand. Doesn't go flying out. Now, the blade thickness on this one, 0.125 of an inch. The handle thickness, 0.42 of an inch. Like we said, a beautiful kind of pen, EDC gentleman folder. And overall, the weight, 2.5 ounces. But you know how we do it here on this channel. We're going to compare this to a couple knives out of my collection and really see kind of where this lines up. Now this one, the cost on this one, this was a Kickstarter pre-order. Some of you like it, some of you don't like it. I understand both parties. But I don't know if they're going to make any more. They've already started shipping some of the originals on this one from the most recent update. That's why I re-recorded this video. And I know that there's some in stock over on Ocaso. Not the CDC exclusive, but the Solstice in general. And I gotta say, I'm very tempted over there. I saw one, I'm like, ooh, carbon fiber, S35. I'm liking it. And you'll see why in just a second. We're gonna do some comparisons to some of my collection knives, and it's awesome. Now, this one came in, they did a Kickstarter, it was $215. $275 is on their website, crispydonutcommunity.com. It'll be linked below. You can check it out. You can sign up for their email list. Check their social media as well. You'll know if they have any extras, if they're selling any more of these. But it's a very subtle, subdued. It doesn't pop right out. You know, the pink doesn't blast out there. So it's a very subtle one. Kind of fits the brand and design of this knife overall. Now, when I saw this at first, I was like, Benchmade fact, right? Axis lock, very, very different style blade. Zach, clean your blades, but that's okay. We're using our knives, so kind of reminiscent in that era, but it's going to be thinner. It's going to be a little shorter in the handle, a little shorter in the blade. Overall, it's just a more compact version, and I dig it. It's a flipper, it's a liner lock, different blade shape, so it fits, totally different size. I mean, it just, you can see the difference even in the thinness of the handle. You know what I mean? It's just going to fit that pocket so much better. And it feels really good. Now, I have to say the Fact is great. It operates really, really good. However, just a smaller version. This would be similar to like if they made a mini Fact, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, another flipper that I kind of link in my mind when I was playing around with this one was the Malibu from ProTech. It's kind of got that, obviously it's not a button lock, but flipper wise, it's just so smooth. It really reminded me of the ProTech Malibu. And overall, you all know how much I love the Benchmade 940. So we had to do a final comparison with the Benchmade 940. This is the full size, of course, so you can see, you know, length, handle, it's right in that category of what I like. Thickness-wise, though, much different. It's obviously going to carry much different. So, you know what I'm saying. But overall, until I got this in hand, and this is really kind of, you know, several knives have been this way to me over the last few years, and I see them, and I'm like, okay, not bad. Yeah, definitely want to check it out. That'd be really cool. So they send it over to me. I unboxed it on my live stream. And all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I hear what you're saying now. So this is one of those knives. So way to go, Ocaso. Hooking up with Andrew Demko, designing this knife. And then, of course, teaming up with Crispy Donut Community to kind of bring this collab together. Overall, I think it's a great package for the sprinkle additions and obviously for your collections. And overall, just a really, really easy to carry, usable knife. So I really appreciate you checking this one out. Don't forget, check out Crispy Donut Community. Also, Ocaso Knives over there on the Solstice. You can check out what's currently in stock. You can see what's going to be happening over there. But most importantly, don't forget to do something kind for someone. Hashtag DSKFS. It's what we love. It's what we live by. And it really, really can change someone's day, including your own. Thank you for checking this one out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, but most importantly, take care.